What's going on, you guys? Alright, so I'm all sweaty because I just came back from a walk. But, yeah, it is officially summer break. And so far, I've pretty much just stayed home, laid in bed, napped, played games. And so far, I played this game called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. It's literally like Mortal Kombat, but with Power Rangers. And it takes place and it has 3 acts. And within each act, like Act 1, there's I think 6 chapters. And each chapter has I think 3 or 4 fights you have to get through. And I swear it was testing my patience. I'm so glad that I beat the game in story mode, I mean. Because and the list of controls for each character, it does not say how to block. But yet the Rangers you go up against can block. And the thing is, if you know how to block and you press X at the right time, you counteract your opponent's attack and then basically deflect their attack, and that gives you a chance to open a can of whoop ass. And here's the thing, if they back you up until the end of the arena or whatever, they do this thing where they keep attacking, and they can easily land like a 50-hit combo before you even hit the ground. I call it juggling. I got juggled in every single fight. And whenever I go to try to do the same thing, I can never get the combo number past 6. It's annoying. Luckily, I beat the last boss. It pretty much, if you know the story of Power Rangers and you know the story of Lord Draken, which is pretty much Tommy. To give context, in the comics, there's this storyline where after Tommy joined the Rangers after he became good. If you know the show, you know the story. But pretty much in this alternate timeline, him and the Blue Ranger Billy get zapped into this alternate dimension where Tommy, instead of joining the Rangers, he went back to Rita. And then when Jason, the Red Ranger, was supposed to become the White Ranger, Tommy and his army invaded the command center, killed Jason, and took the White Ranger powers for himself. With the White Ranger powers and the Green Ranger powers put together, he became Lord Draken, and that's the main villain of the game. And the last fight, you play as Green Ranger Tommy going up against Draken. And you would think that the hardest fight in the game would be the last boss. No, the hardest fight in the game is halfway through the game. When you play as Lord Draken and the Blue Ranger from the Power Rangers movie that came out a few years ago that bombed, which is supposed to be a reboot of the movie, a theatrical reboot. Well, here's the thing. You go up against Jen from Time Force. You go up against the Snow Ranger from Mystic Force. And you go up against Trini in this dragon armor suit or whatever it's called. And here's the thing. Jen from Time Force is the best fighter out of the 3. It took me 3 whole days. And when I finally beat that fight, it literally took me from 11:30 p.m. all the way until 5 a.m. of nonstop attempts before I even, and that was just me getting the strategy down. It wasn't until 6 a.m. before I finally beat the fight, and I earned the right to go to sleep. And I didn't touch the game for an entire 24 hours. And then after that, I beat the game, and I'm just so glad. And I pretty much, it was on the PS5, so it was downloaded. It was a downloaded game. I never deleted the game from a console that fast in my life. So now I downloaded the PS5 version of Hogwarts Legacy. And it has better graphics. And of course, I'm still going to keep the PS4 version of the game, simply because, well, I got it for Christmas. And plus, I heard that when you download Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5, there was a few bugs. Whether they've been fixed in game patches since then, I don't know. But I am going to hold on to the PS4 version of the game, just in case. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing so far this break. Not much else other than going to Jackson and going to church. So pretty much I've experienced gamer rage. There's no other way to say it. Gamer rage. And Hogwarts Legacy, honestly, it's like taking a trip down memory lane. And it's nowhere near as difficult as the Power Ranger game. It's getting late, so until next time, stay positive and stay awesome, everyone. See ya. I hope you guys enjoyed my ranting. I hope you enjoyed laughing at my misery.